Yo, what's up, guys? What up? Yo, what up? What's up, Johnny? Armin, Joe, Tickles, what's up? Alright. Yeah. Let's look at the charts, man. Alright, so I'll come back to this scenario real quick, but yeah, we're primed to go up here in the short term. If you guys saw the video I posted last on Sunday, so yesterday, I did talk about the basically the best case scenario and the worst case scenario. So we'll kind of go over everything here, but want to focus on intraday because it seems like we're getting primed here for a little rally. I mean, you guys already know this pattern, dude. Seen this play out currently with Doge. We have this pattern playing out here. And Doge is rallying right now, which is what we called for as well. The cycle tracker was picking up frequency volatility signals on Doge. So Doge is currently having a pretty nasty rally. And I do think that Doge is going to be as well leveraging the hedge fund's position on AMC. So I do think that we're going to get a rally just like actually very similar to Doge, just like we did with Ethereum Classic. Very similar setup. Let's compare it here. Which one is it? Nope. Look at that shit. It goes all the way down here and then just fucking pops. It is so funny, dude. So yeah, you could tell right off the bat that with crypto, okay, so we had the Ethereum Classic rally, right? And that was the indicator that got us up to this level, one of the main ones. So I think in the short term, I do see us hitting that $24, $25 level. How soon? I mean, probably this week. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. And if we do get that level, remember, we do have to cross that resistance setup here. So this is the scenario for, well, this is the bearish scenario that we have going on here. But if we got the cross, then we would come up here and this thing would turn around and just go, right? That is the current setup, because we said the projector pattern still has room to come back, but the likelihood, the chances are slimmer just because we did cross that parallel channel. So this parallel zone was crossed. Clearly you can see that. and we're just kind of hovering down here. So we do need to come back into that zone very quickly to you know, reclaim that setup that we previously had. And I made the comparison with the previous projectors that were playing out on AMC. So we know that, you know, in case things were to come back up, we test that 25 and then we just go. Then I think everything's back in play. But right now it does seem more likely that we would come to that level and then come back down and rest it out. But we'll see, guys. It's all going to play out this week for sure. It's going to tell us really what things are looking like for the near future. Okay. All right, let's take that out. Yo, MXP, thanks, man. Sweetie, what's up? Gonzo, Wesley, Paula, Mikey, Trader in the Trees, what's up? What is up? Alright. That infamous arc pattern here, but it's very stagnant compared to the ones that we typically see because they look like this, right? And then it shoots up, right? But this one is more stagnant. So yeah, dude, this shit's prime. We might get a rally end of day. It's depending on how we're following crypto right now, because I remember Doge. Right now, Doge is going first, and just the same setup, guys, that happened with Ethereum Classic. I do believe that. However, we need to consider, you know, just like Ethereum Classic went first, it took a couple days. It took like 2 days for that to take into effect for AMC. So the tracking here, correlation. I mean, you can tell right off the bat, guys, that with Doge, there is correlation. So let's go look at it. This is the SPY, by the way. The SPY right now is actually playing out a very similar setup to January 24th. Very similar. It's not as volatile. January 24th, we went all the way down to 420 and then went to 440 in one day. So like $20, dude, in one single day. I don't know what's gonna happen here in the near future with the SPY. It seems like it's coming close to a level of support, and that would be, so if we pull up these levels, where is it at? If you guys want a little update on this, these are the price. Nope, these are the support levels right here. Right now we're sort of just chilling right here on the 418, 420 level, and that is actually a fib retracement that we just hit. Okay, so this would be the last one unless we do a double bottom. Okay, and the double bottom is still in play. It's likely, if things don't reverse back today to the like 430 level, 428 around there, then we are going to see a double bottom setup on the SPY, and that would take us basically all the way down to 415 before having a reversal. So in the next couple of hours, we're gonna find out. Okay, here is Doge. Here is the pattern that I was tracking. And look at how crazy that looks. So remember, there are points of interest in cycles. You can find these things, guys. The cycle tracker I use has to do with the Fourier transform. Okay, it picked up a signal right here. I posted about it 4 days ago, saying that in the short term we would have volatility. There would be a possibly a rally because of that point of interest. The same thing with AMC, and this is why we might get a little rally on AME soon, but right now we are getting it first here on Doge, okay? So here is that spike, and I think it will continue. I think Doge is going to keep going up. All right, we're up 15% on Doge for the day. That is insane, bro. So however long it takes for Amy, man, if it takes a couple days, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Amy either have it going on here in the near future, going into tomorrow and then Wednesday, and then they take us down for the option expiration dates, right? Which is Friday, or we get it midweek going into the week after, right? All right, let's take a look at the market. How's the market doing? Okay, here's the SPY again. Yeah, very volatile. Dude, shit's insane. Where's the pattern that I was tracking? Here's the pattern I was tracking. I highlighted it for you guys so you could see it, but this is what happened on the 24th of January, which was 3 months ago. Okay, and yeah, SPY basically went to 420 and then all the way to 440, or 440. So there might be some, so you can tell right off the bat, guys, that it does hit these volatility little points of interest here intraday. And there seems to be one at, which is very common on the SPY, but around this 150 central, like either we're going to go up or we're going to go down, bro. Again, the SPY is very fragile right now. It's an option expiration date. It's unlikely that they trade this sideways for the rest of the day just because of this downtrend that we were in for 2 days. And it was a heavy downtrend from 450 to 415, bro. Like basically, well, 418. But yeah, I don't see us just trading sideways here. It's got to pick a direction. And, you know, we'll see it here in the short term. And this will likely, like earlier today, we were tracking inverse to the SPY. We were tracking completely inverse. Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, early in the morning we were right here. But then started tracking very similarly to it. Keep them here together though. What's up, Rhode Island? We're looking okay. We're looking all right. Okay. If you guys remember Ader, okay, before it ran up, it was, I believe it was I don't know if it was the end of the month or not. Let's see. Ader, Ethereum. Nah, let's do the 5 minute, bruh. let's take the bars pattern that took us up, which was this one, and see what levels this takes us at, okay? Because I think we're like, currently, I think AMC is like right here, okay? So that's what it looks like. Also, if you guys didn't see the weekly scenario, that'll be posted later today. By the way, I did have it on the website, but this is the weekly scenario, or not the website. I had it on the video I posted yesterday, and you can tell right off the bat. See how we're doing this little arc here? It's playing out the same. So, you know, it has us going up soon here, and then climbing to the upside. So we'll see what happens here, because it is following the blue pattern still, and that is part of the tracking. So if we pull up the cycle, see? Here it is. Going up and sideways. And then this is what's going to initially take us up. Alright, so we do finish it. Alright, so let's paste it here. I hate to have to stretch these all the time. Maybe you guys could tell. Fib levels are very closely related. And this would probably, unless we're like breaking away from the SPY for good, if this does play out here in the short term, this would indicate probably a rally as well on the SPY, because this wouldn't be natural pressure unless there was like a catalyst or something on AMC and then we started to go up. This would likely indicate that there's a market, you know, the market is strong, the market's rallying, or again, the market starts to tank and then we rally, meaning that we're tracking inverse now, which is good. It's a positive thing for AMC, right? When we track negative to the SPY, typically every time that happens, we go up, okay? We go up. Yeah, but look. I'm telling you, man, it's the infamous, like, Bitcoin pattern. Instead of it, like, playing out the little arc, or the double top setup that it does, right? And then Bitcoin's currently, like, where is it? So, do Bitcoin, it looks like this. And then it's currently, like, down here, right? It's currently right here. Trying to fucking make up its mind. Okay, we'll see, though. We'll see. I'm gonna keep this pattern up here, though. And then this would probably indicate a rally around that 130 central, if things do turn out to play out here, right? 19, 18, okay, 18 bucks. That would be nice. All right, we'll keep it here. Look at that shit, bruh. We going up. Alright. No, is the price frozen? For real? I don't see it frozen. I think it's just, there's lower volume today. That's why. Yeah, everything's fucked, dude. Everything's fucked today. But yeah, it's moving. It's moving for sure. Okay, the SPY is there it is. There's a SPY rally. Okay. Now, the SPY, you guys have to consider this too, man. It's had a couple of attempts already to break out, right, to the upside. It's had, well, multiple, really. 1, okay, bears lose. 2, bears lose. 3, bears lose. This is 4 right here, bro. If we break this one, I think this is gonna go. Okay, yeah, dude. That's 3 attempts already on the bear side trying to... I mean, it goes both ways, really. It goes both ways. But I think a 4th break here is gonna start a rally on the SPY. Which should start a rally on Amy. How about the Doge chart? We were just looking at it. It's right here. And the point of interest that we just hit, starting a rally. I'll show you guys the point of interest if you're curious. Well, I put it on Twitter, but... So here's the cycle tracker, okay? And then these are also, this is a low frequency bypass filter. So what it does is it also extracts certain waves that are relevant to cycles happening here. Okay, so we are currently looking at, where is the 8-hour? No, I used the, pretty sure I used the 6-hour for this. Why is it not showing up? Okay, here we go. So this right here, okay, this is not where it's picking it up. It's picking it up back here, okay? But you can't fucking see the, where's the little thing for it? Hold up. Okay, that's why. There we go. All right. So yeah, I had the setting set wrong here. Okay, so it's picking, you can use both. I mean, this is the halfway mark, okay? But this is where it basically tells you around what range where you're at, and you can see that this is the bars pattern that I'm using, okay? I'm using this bars pattern back here for this. Or no, not this one, I'm sorry. I'm using one way back here. But there's multiple frequencies in the cycle that you can use, okay? Now, this pattern right here is also very similar, okay, to what is happening back here. If you also stretch it out, you're going to get something very similar. It's just you're converting the fractal, guys. Okay, it's a very similar pattern. Now, some of these are not going to, they're not going to align perfectly as well. So that's why I took another pattern from back here to do that. But what you're picking up here is this guy right here, this little mark. It's picking up this signal right here, and you can tell right off the bat that this setup looks very similar, okay? So that was the, and it's not only this, guys, it's also, you also have to consider AMC's entire chart, comparing AMC's entire chart to Doge, and you do see very similar patterns back here. Okay, that do indicate upside as well. Okay, so this one was kind of expected here. And also, guys, Doge was due for a rally. It's due for a rally. So I do see it coming back up to probably this level here. And then doing the same thing basically that Ethereum Classic did, right? Just took a breather. They're all going to trade against each other, man. They're all going to trade against each other in the end. Kevin, have I seen how similar Riot, Mara, and AMC are trading? Yeah. Riot looks very similar. Very fucking similar to Amy. More than Mara, for sure. Riot and Doge actually look... They're very closely related to each other. And Riot's at a pretty low point, too. But yeah, they're all very, very correlated with each other, man. These are all, you know, considered meme stocks. Anything, guys, anything... And I mean, you can tell right off the bat, like AMC GameStop is correlated with like all the cannabis stocks, all the crypto stocks. Like they're all going to be very correlated with each other. All right, let's see if we get a rally soon, man, because the SPY is, yep, the SPY just crossed and it's going, baby. So this is good. This is good news. All right, we need a cross back here, though. It's going to be that one that kicks us off that intraday high, and this thing goes. Bro, 130 rally would be awesome. Need to rally it up. Robert, what's up, man? Say hi to your girlfriend, Arlene. Hello, Arlene. What is up? Is she also a Amy fan? Matt Coors. It is not Matt Coors, I'll tell you that. Coors. Nice. This guy. Alrighty, guys. Also something bullish here is on the 5-minute, we just crossed the EMA cross. Okay, so it crossed back here. We have not crossed it since we came down. So that, I think that's pretty bullish. We just crossed it now, so this might indicate here a short-term reversal. It'd be nice if we got up here to the 430. Okay, on the macro of things, the SPY is... I mean, there's a couple of things that could happen here, okay? So we can... Let me go on the general one here. There's a couple of things that could happen on the SPY. So, again, we just hit that fib level. We just crossed the EMA. We either get a double bottom setup, okay, that takes us to 415 area around there, and then we start going up in the short term, or we are making a wedge. So this brush right here, I don't know if you guys remember me making this on Friday, okay, and it's just the average of what's going on. Now this path setup here might be a little bit more accurate. This one is actually more bullish, because it's a falling, or it's a rising wedge. It would be a rising wedge. So we bounce right here very quickly, okay, around this level. Yeah, dude, the shit would go, man. And it's gonna be volatile like this, guys, for a couple of months, probably. Yeah, you know. I don't know, man. A crash right now, it seems too predictable, in my opinion. It can happen, but it seems way too predictable. And we are respecting these levels very, very nicely too. So typically with a crash, guys, you will just you're gonna see this thing just drop. And I don't like to compare like 2008 to this, because we're in different times, man. Like, there's a lot of people comparing the bar pattern to 2008. Things are going to be way more extended, a little bit more extended. All right, we hit the level. Okay, we hit the level. We bounced right down. But man, there's too much pressure on this shit. This thing's about to go, baby. And it's almost 130 too. It is almost 130. Wow. See Amy's bar pattern here. How's it looking? All right, Amy, take us up. Come on, take us up. We need to rally. Rally with the family. Come on. Oh, there goes the spy. Nice. All right, let's do this. Let's bring the spy right up here, so we know what the fuck's going on. Look at that shit. Spy's going ham. Let's go. Bring Amy up with it. Come on. Oof. Oof. Good shit.
What this is saying then is that
Okay, yeah, let's bring up that that pattern real quick. Can I copy and paste it? Can I? Yeah. No, I can't move it though. Fuck. Alright, never mind. Amy, girl. Alright, get it. Get it. Look at that shit, guys. Playing out. It's fucking playing out right now. Okay, so this is what we need, okay? We need to cross this level right here. And then once we cross this, dude, I'm telling you, this is very likely. Very fucking likely to happen. And then that goes with, so this is the Aider pattern right here. And then the scenario is this one. So they're very closely related. This is the 1 minute though, so it always fucking pulls it forward. I don't know why. Here we go. So here's the weekly scenario, and it does call for upside right here in the short term. So let's get it, baby. Let's fucking get it. right, here we go. Here we go. Is the projector pattern still in play? It's so technically it's still in play, okay? But the basically the likelihood of it happening is lower than it has been, just because we crossed below the level of that parallel zone that we were tracking, okay? And we compared it to the previous projector patterns, and the previous projector patterns have a lot more support, okay? And that's something that we wanted to see. All right. Now, it doesn't mean that it can't happen. This projector pattern is larger in time, it's larger in size, so there's more room for volatility, meaning that you can come in and out very, very quickly. Okay? So if we come back into the channel, say we go to 18 today, 19, whatever, and we go back into the channel, then it's going to be more likely, right, that we do hit that point of interest at the end of the month, which would be around the 29th, okay? So that's what we're doing this week, man. We're just tracking it. But if things start to come down, okay, I will let you guys know as well, okay, because we have to be careful with that shit. That's why I didn't post like an option scenario or an option strategy setup on the Discord, because there's no point to do that if things are not looking to the positive side right now. If we're going to track the next point of interest, then there's going to be a better strategy if we just wait. Okay. Look at this shit, guys. Wow. Dude. This is why I fucking love patterns, bro. I hope this plays out. We cross this shit and we're gonna rally. We're gonna fucking rally it up in here. We just crossed intraday highs, guy. On the SPY, man. That should fucking kick this thing off. Should be flying right now. Look at that. Both of them. Let's go. It's the cool thing about like finding patterns for Amy. It sometimes helps you with other stocks or just the market in general. Because the cycles merge, man, at, in between time frames. They do merge, and you kind of get both going up at the same time sometimes. So that's pretty cool. All right, gotta... Get it. Come on, SPY. Get it. Oof. Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Amy's primed up, ready to go. Oh shit, oh shit, okay. This is where, guys, remember, this is a point of interest here. What does that mean? On a bars pattern, all that means is that there's volatility on this point of interest, and there's two things that happen here. We either go down or we go up. There is, like, rarely anything in between. So if we start to go down and we're playing out the inverse, then we also have to look at that, okay? As a possibility. But to me, it seems more likely that we would have a little rally. We'll see. We'll see. It's crazy because this pattern today that AMC is playing out, we don't see that often. We see the arc pattern for sure, where it goes like up and then it comes back down like that, you know, before going up. But this one was very stagnant today. It's a little weird. But... Oof. There we go. Ooh. And then once we get confirmation here, guys, of a rally or not, we will go over the cycle. I'm going to go over the regression trend. I'm going to go over everything that we've been talking about here for those of you that have not been on the stream or didn't watch that video that I posted yesterday. I'll go over all that. But right now, we're just at a very critical point, so I just want to make sure we are watching this. Okay. Welcome, man. SFG, welcome. I don't have a price target, man, for AMC or GameStop because, like for the squeeze, I don't have a price target. I don't give one out. There are fib levels that you can track if there is another cycle, and those fib levels are gonna be 160, 260, and then 560. All right, and those are just if there is another cycle. I would be looking at those levels. If there is resistance, you know, when you get near those levels and you start to see a pullback, then that would be an indicator, you know, that we might have a pullback. So another cycle before, you know, we get the squeeze, right? Because once we get the squeeze, man, nobody is going to be able to tell you where this thing is going to go because This is not going to be following a cycle at that point. It's going to be there's going to be a ripple effect that takes basically every hedge fund down that is short AMC one by one, and there's going to be algorithms failing. So if there's algorithms fighting with each other, there's no coordination at that point. So there's going to be a lot of volatility. Instead of it looking nice, like the arc pattern that we saw, right, which is a cycle, it's going to look like this. It's going to be fucking weird. And at that point, there's no point to really track or have a price target because nobody knows. Look at that. I guess we are currently... Oh, look at that. Okay, we're going up, but the SPY is coming down. Okay. Good shit. You broke that like button? Yeah, like that button, man. If you just came in the chat, make sure you smash the shit out of that like button so we could rally it up here with Amy in a couple minutes. Once we cross this level here of 17, we're gonna fucking rally it, baby. Alright, she's so close, dude. She's so fucking close. Come on, Amy. I know you want to. I mean, it's tracking, bro. It's fucking tracking. It's fucking tracking. And then when we do rally, I'm going to take the SPY out, because... Sammy, yeah, man, for sure. Alright, SPY taking a small breather. It is 140 now. Let's see where this thing is likely to go. Man, I was still at that pattern. Where'd it go? Why did it take it out? There we go. Okay, so, oh wow. Dude, man, fuck. So the SPY on that day, man, January 24th, so it came back down to, and these are the same ratio levels, by the way, guys. So it did do this, but it went to 440, from 440, and then it was like at 425. So, dude, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen here in the short term, but if the SPY comes down here in a little bit, sets up, and then has a rally for the rest of the day, oof. Oh no. It was at 8:30. Yeah, it was right here where it was. This part played out inverse. Okay, and then this part seems like it's playing out inverse too, but I think here we go, baby. Take this out here. Turn around, Amy. Turn around. What up, Matt? What's up, dude? What's up, sub? Yeah, thanks, bro. Alright, Hedgie suppressing the shit out of everything, man, at this point. Oh, yeah, Twitter got suspended. Interesting. Interesting. Why? Why is Twitter suspended? Could anybody tell me why Twitter is suspended right now? CA3, man, thank you. All for you, baby. Yeah, I guess Twitter is suspended. Interesting. Don't know about that. Oh, by the way, guys, the cycle, just like it picked up the Doge trend up, so the rally that it's currently having, it's also picking up a rally in crypto in the short term. So I wouldn't say in the next couple of days, but probably by the end of the week, going into May, there might be like a crypto rally. And I'm also tracking that as well. It's probably going to bring up all of the meme crypto stocks, like, you know, like BBIG and stuff, and all those guys. They're probably going to go up because I mean they're part of the crypto movement, and they have been shorted for a little while now. So they've all been in a accumulation phase. Some, right, like Ethereum Classic was very correlated with AMC. Okay, and then it started to come down when they started to short crypto, but now everything is lining up, okay, for it. So yeah, Elon bought it, but that's weird that they suspended it for that. I don't think they're allowed to do that. It's news. Like, I mean, the fact that you suspend something already makes it like, kind of, it's like halting a stock, you know? Like, it's part of the, you know, the cycle play that they're doing, but it's still, it's a bearish thing if you halt a stock or if you suspend it, because people, like, freak out, like, yo, like, why'd they do that? Like, you know? It's kind of shitty. All right, here goes Amy. And the spy. Here goes Amy and the spy. You know what? We're gonna fucking rally right now. We're gonna fucking rally right now, bro. We're gonna rally right now. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Overdue, baby. I'm gonna see a little rally right now. There it is. There it is. Let's go. Come on, Amy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Cycles. Cycles. Let's go. Come on, 146. Come on, get it. Come on, Amy, get it. Get it. Push. Rally. Rally. Oh, shit. Bro, this is fucking playing out right now. Oh, fuck. Wow. Here we go. Oh, shit. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna focus on Amy now. Spy, I'm sorry, you're gonna go for a minute. Bye-bye. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at this shit. Let's go. Alright, guys. You guys ready to rally? Rally with the family. Come on. Rally with the family, baby. Let's go. Shit's gonna get left, baby. We ain't gonna stop. Oh, Amy. Oh, Amy. You want a dancing game? Is that what you want? I'll give you a dancing game. There we go. There we go. And elephant. Elephant. Amy, rally, come on. Yo. Here we go, 17's about to break, baby. 17's about to break. Guys, look at how fucking awesome this thing is tracking the pattern. Come on, rally around the family, come on. A pocket full of shares. me go up, come on. Alright. Bro. Chris, if there's a cycle, you don't need volume. If there's a cycle, you don't need volume. If it's gonna follow a cycle, you don't need volume, bro. You only need volume when the projector pattern, when they open the gates, okay? So, if the projector pattern is in play, and this thing goes up, this is where they open the gates. This algorithm right here is working overtime, making all of these patterns until you get to this point and this point right here. Okay? This is why we're tracking the pattern right now.
Some want to kiss, some want to kick you. There's nothing that you couldn't slip through. Or at least that's the impression I get. Cause you're smooth and you're wet and she's not aware yet. But she's yours, she'll be saying use me. Show me the jacuzzi.
Wow. The spy just went green, baby.
You'll never be frightened to make them wait for a while. I doubt it's your style not to get what you set out to acquire. The eyes are on fire, you are the unforecasted storm. Collected and commanding, you leave the other story standing. With your renditions and jokes, bet there's hundreds of blokes that have wept cause you've stolen their thunder. Are you fitting us under? Cause we can't take our eyes off the t-shirts and ties combination. Well, see you later, innovation.
Here we go.
Stick to the BEAT, get ready to ignite. You were such a PYT, catching all the lights. Just easy as ABC, that's how we make it right. The DANC, stick to the BEAT, just easy as ABC. Do the dance. The way you move is a mystery. You're always there for music and me. The way you move is a mystery.
break right here. 2 o'clock seems to be a rally point. Margin calls, perhaps? Part of the cycle? Yes. Okay, we'll see, though. We got 3 minutes left. We will see, baby. So, yeah, to this level. Really close. It's gotta cross. It's gotta cross. All right, let's take a just before 2 o'clock and give it 5 minutes, because that is going to be the indicator for us. The first 5 minutes, if things start to rally on, in the first 5 minutes here at 2 o'clock, then we are gonna go to pretty high levels. Even though AMC is coming back down right now, this is right before 2, so that seems a little bit weird to me. Because typically in the first 5 minutes of Power Hour, you will see a decision made, not prior to it. So, and there's a breather right here on the pattern as well. Bruh, I changed this like 3 times. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, and Elon did buy the company. It is confirmed now, but the thing is, Twitter is suspended right now, still. I don't know how long it's going to be suspended for, but that's fucked up. That's shit. That is shitty. That is so fucking shitty. It went up $2. Like, fuck. It went up $2, bro. 3%. And they're going to fucking suspend it? Bullshit. Bullshit. Alright, it's 201. See what happens here. And I'm going to draw some levels of support as well. Be right around this range here would be we don't want to cross the short term. 201. Okay. Yeah, we crossed the 5-minute EMA cross. Pretty powerful, since we haven't crossed it since this 450 level. So this one should continue to take us up. I think it's coming back to test the 13 EMA really quick, and then bounce from that right here. It's 202. Come back here, and then go. Amy, you just got a fucking green candle real quick. Okay, so in the meantime, until we get some sort of push here, I want to show you guys just update everything here, okay? So we're going to update the cycle, we're going to update the regression trend, we're going to update all of that stuff here. Since I did it a little bit early on here, okay? So all right. Okay, so we know there's a point of interest at the end of the month, okay? You guys saw that pattern that we tracked here intraday that was getting these fib levels for us, okay? And it was very accurate, even in the way it came down. I still have that pattern here. Is the scenario? Nope. Got that one. So many I have here, bro. Where is it? Okay, here, let's just get it again. Let's get it again. It happened on Thursday. Let's go to Thursday. Here it is. It happened after volatility at 9, and then it ran all the way over here, right? So we're just gonna take the entire day here, and I want you guys to focus on the second run. So don't focus too much on the first, or on what's happening afterwards, because okay, that is only if we cross below. But you can see right off the bat that we're hitting these levels, man. These ratio levels perfectly. Even the come up here and the come down is the same. And then here, okay, if things continue to track this fractal, because it's a valid one, then this would have us coming back up to this $25 level here in the short term going into next week. So and then this would be like, you know, if things continue to track, you know, to the upside, we would have to break the resistance level, or else we would have an extension in the cycle. And then this you know, if we kept tracking this cycle at that point, this would kind of confirm it for us, man. Here's the scenario for the bearish scenario here. If we did have a cycle extension, I talked about in the video how, you know, if we cross this level of resistance here, this is a year, guys. It's been almost a year since we started this resistance trend line, and there's only so much you can do in between, okay? All right, remember, these institutions that are shorting the price, creating these synthetic fucking patterns that are happening, they have limited room to do that, okay? You have this cross here. You know, personally, I wouldn't see us going below single digits. I think we would trade sideways in this range, possibly go to the 10 area if we do bounce back down. But then, you know, at that point, what do you have to work with, okay? What do you have to work with? And this is what we got. All right, we got this trend line right here, extended all the way through. Okay, and this gives us until about September time, okay, to do anything. This one's red as well, because they're both danger levels. So what do you have, man? What can you do in between before this thing breaks? Because once it breaks, it's game over, baby. It is game over. July would be the first point of interest that we have. That's the one that's probably more likely, because that one is what mainly is tracking the Fourier transform inverse, which would basically take this the entire shorting setup of every time frame that we've gathered here to cover those shares inverse, meaning that the price would this thing would go, bro. And the levels, the fib levels, are actually higher than they are here. So if we do have if we are tracking fib levels, guys, in time, and, you know, stretching out these fractals that we've studied before, this would be a higher level. That would be the 560 if we waited until July. If this thing went up now and they cycled it again, the fib level we would be tracking is 260. Okay. So, man, the longer these guys wait for AMC, the nastier the rip is going to be. okay? Let's pull up the regression trend. It's the regression cycle, all right? These are little magnets. You guys can see right off the bat that these arrows, right, pointing to the downside or upside, they act as magnets, right? Because they're spaced out according to the 2-month, 3-month, and 4-month cycle. Okay, so once you get near these arrows, okay, it goes both ways, right? You can either have the price bring it all the way down or bring it all the way up, depending on where you are. We have been in this regression trend here for a little while, but it did go back and bounce on the larger one, which is good because now you're breaking out of this short-term regression trend, and what we want to see is us coming up here. Now, the crazy part about this is that this also goes with the fractal that we were just looking at. See how it pulls the price up here? Okay, you don't see anything down here unless it played out inverse, which doesn't seem like a likely scenario. They just shorted the fuck out of AMC for, it's been over 2 weeks, guys. It's been almost a month of just downward pressure and, you know, stagnating for a couple of weeks here. So, you know, they do have to, and there's a couple of failed to delivers that they have to be delivered by the 27th. Now, the thing is, there probably already has been some covering in between, but I think that they are waiting for either end of day today or tomorrow to throw those in, so that they don't have to by expiration. It's very unlikely that they deliver anything, guys, by expiration, because it would be too predictable in the market. I mean, just think about it. Anybody could just go on the SEC website, get a failure to deliver sheet, right, Excel sheet or whatever that you're tracking, and then you could find all the failure to delivers with like really high short interest, and then just wait for that date to happen and then buy calls or buy shares. I mean, it would be too easy, right? So they do it in between, man. They do it in between. And typically you see a rally at some point. We haven't seen it with AMC, so that's why I'm saying, man, in the short term, there might be a rally here today or tomorrow. And then that would basically essentially pull the price up here to this $25 area, which is where the arrow is, right? Pulling the price up. But yeah, dude, if we continue this trend, okay, and I would say, you know, it would be more likely for AMC to go up on this point of interest rather than have to wait for July, okay? It would not be fun, but at least we know what we're tracking, right? At least we know what the fuck we're tracking. Okay, what is this guy doing? Okay. Okay, just bounced off of this resistance. We'll see what happens here. You might get a little reversal here in the next couple minutes. Oh, they just brought Twitter back? Yeah. Just brought Twitter back. Unsuspended. They're probably scared that this thing is... I mean, just think about it, man. Like, there's... Yeah. I'm very skeptical about the market, guys, in general. I don't know what... Like, if Elon is trying to... like really slap the SEC in the face on this one, and if he is, fuck yes, because then this would break, basically this would be a break in market cycle, which is awesome. And if he's doing that, disrupting market cycles, then he's really fucking with shorts, like hardcore. And if that is the case, then I'm excited, because like then you're gonna see like basically a bunch of stocks squeezing at that point if there's, you know, if there's a bunch of hedge funds getting margin called for this. I mean, imagine like how many hedge funds were short on Twitter. Twitter was like doing pretty bad lately, you know. Now I'm sure that's why he made that bid, bro. He's like, I'm about to turn this shit upside down. Like, right now it's being shorted anyways on Twitter. So personally, I'm staying away from that. I don't want to. It's too volatile right now, and I, you know, we track Amy here a little bit better, just the way that I've been looking at things. Obviously, got specialized, man, in a stock. You know, you don't want to just go at it with something that you're not as familiar with. It's riskier. Okay, Amy. Amy is going down a little bit, so that fractal that we had right now. So this one is the 8er, okay? And right here, you could tell that it's going back down, so it's not following this section anymore, okay? So there might be an extension here on the weekly scenario that we had, all right? Because the weekly scenario does call for upside here in the short term. I do see upside, guys, in today or tomorrow, okay? Possibly Wednesday as well, but yeah. See how Amy is, where Amy is trying to head to. If Amy comes down here very quickly, this might be the last test we get before shooting up. Maybe fucking after hours, bro. That would be fun. We could shoot up after hours. I'd be down for that. Or right now. Look at that shit. What? Okay, is the spy going? Yeah, the spy's probably going. That's why. Alright, there goes the spy. And there goes Amy. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit, guys. Doge is fucking flying right now. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious, dude. See, I'll never understand, man. Like, some people just, like, don't, they're like, I don't know. They say some shit about, like, yo, cycles, like, don't work or whatever. Bro, cycles are fucking real, man. Like, there's been way too many instances where we have figured out, like, these nasty points of interest that are a thing. Bro, we're fucking rallying right now. We're up 30% on Doge. Like, this is fucking insane, dude. Okay, look at this. Look at that shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, guys. I'm telling you, bro. I'm fucking telling you, dude. You already know what this means, baby. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh yeah, there's definitely a correlation. They're going to use this. I mean, honestly, I would not be surprised if they use this liquidity for tomorrow or after hours. I would not be surprised. It's the same thing that happened with Ethereum, guys. Ethereum Classic. It's the same fucking thing. This is wow. It's just amazing. It's like shocking me right now. And actually, this pattern is so this is the Doge market cap. I mean, you could use both. You can use the market cap, or you could use just regular Doge. You want to have one that has already been calculated in. Oh shit! It just like, what did it do? What? What is this? What did it do to this fucking pattern? Okay, I don't know what happened to that pattern, whatever. Yep. And the spy is fucking rallying again. Okay, Amy, you gotta go up with it, bro. You gotta go up with it. Come on. We're gonna compare Doge and AMC in a little bit. We're gonna compare them both in a little bit. I want to see the correlation because there is one, 1000%. Do I think they're going to short Doge to cover AMC? I think they're going to trade against each other. Yes. All right, Amy's prepping up. Spy is about to come back up here. 21. I think this thing's about to go. Yeah, Doge went... This time, Doge went up before, but first it was AMC. And then if we're talking about the previous rallies that they've had, Doge did go up before. Same with Ethereum Classic, also went up before. But the thing is, we're in a new setup, so they're trading very oddly. They're very oddly correlated with each other. Yes, the price movements do indicate one going up and then the other one following, but the time frames are kind of screwed up. It's weird. It's weird how it works, but you can definitely track it. And there's a system that we have so far. It's just, you know, now they're going to use Doge, in my opinion, because it's also considered a meme stock, man. And meme stocks, meme crypto, or Doge is a meme crypto, but yeah, they're gonna use it for sure. All right, here goes the spy. About to cross this right here. Or has to. If it wants to keep going. Then Amy is... Here it is, reversal. Okay. Amy, you know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. Come on. This is Muse, man. This is Muse. It's all right though, guys. If AMC trades sideways for the rest of the day today, let's do a little comparison here with Doge because man, I think this is stupid relevant. Let's do this. Okay. Stupid relevant. It is. You look at this pattern. It looks literally identical to what's happening right now with AMC as we speak. Okay, this obviously went a little bit earlier. Let's do it. Look at this. Look at this shit. I mean, you can't even fucking make this up. Ah, fuck. Okay, hold up. I gotta use the other... It's because this one is in billion. It's in a billion. This is the thing about, man. Thing about TradingView. Let's go on this one. Yeah. All right, ready? Here we go. Okay, see where we're at. Let's say somewhere around this. So even the sideways trading here, bro, is insane to me. Like how similar the sideways trading is. So maybe right here. I'm gonna calculate this a bit later, guys, when I'm off the stream. But this seems to be kind of the setup here. Something like that. Where would this take us? Well, saying here so far 21. Now, these obviously, like, you're gonna see like the initial ratios be a little. This is the Ethereum Classic setup is tracking on a very specific point because with crypto, typically, so right now, for example, and sorry guys if I get sidetracked but let's take the price range real quick. So right now we are up 40% from the lows here from yesterday. Doge is up 40%. Okay, 40 fucking percent. You gotta remember, AMC rallied to 130%. Okay, Ethereum Classic rallied to 130%. If those cycles right there are taking a break with each other, let's say Ethereum Classic is now making its projector pattern in the future once it runs, so it's taking a breather right now, they're gonna have to use liquidity from another source, and that seems to be, you know, Doge right now at this point. We see it rallying up right now, and if it starts to come back down and we start to rally tomorrow or the day after, we're gonna see it. You're gonna see the patterns look very similar, okay, to each other. And this happened, okay, before the June run-up. Okay, happened in January as well. Okay, they all track against each other, guys. Figured I would just, yeah, it'd be better to track it like this. Let's see what these patterns are, bro. Right, probably somewhere around this range. This. And remember, guys, these don't have to look the same. They don't have to look bar to bar the same pattern for things to play out. Okay, they don't. They didn't look exactly the same with Ethereum Classic, and we still ran up. There has to be a similar structure, though. Okay, and the structure here would be, well, that it's trading, that it's very stagnant and trading sideways. And if you can line up these run-ups together, then you're in check. These run-ups, and then line them up with, you know, little shorting attacks as well. And then you should, you know, you should be okay to track this, but you should also be tracking a lot of other things. You should not just be tracking one pattern, right? So right here, we track like everything. We have to track indicators, other stocks tracking similar cycles, the cycle that we're using. There's many things that we use. All right, SPY is about to rally. All right, let's zoom out here and see where this takes us. And this would just be like in the next couple of days too, man. 26. See how this goes with the scenario here. A little bit. So much. 28th, 26th. So this tomorrow. And then, oof. Yeah, I don't know. We might be able to get this earlier depending on what Doge does here the next couple of days. We're going to be tracking Doge here for the next couple of days, as well as to come up with a good setup. Pro Jeweler wants to you identifying a pattern you can forecast run-ups. Yes and no. Remember the patterns, so they become fractals if you stretch them out. If you're comparing other stocks with, like if you're taking a fractal from another stock, a pattern, and it's not in the same time frame, then it becomes a fractal because you're changing the time. And the important thing with that is that it's a good tool to use with everything else that you're looking at. So, you know, I think that the price of AMC is heavily manipulated, you know, using the option chain. So I use the option chain a lot to come up with the price targets and the price levels that I'm looking at. Indicators like fib levels, RSI, the cycle that I'm tracking. I mean, there's a bunch of different things that I put into this before I make a prediction or a scenario. So patterns, yes, they're very useful. Very, very useful to make that for sure. Devin. Awesome, man. If it helps you, bro. If it helps you, that's the goal for sure. Also, I do not like, if anybody's asking if I think Doge is done, I don't think so. I think this is just starting, dude. I think it is just starting. All right, it's 235, meaning that is a volatile moment here in the market. This is where it decides if it goes up or down very quickly. A lot of the time around 235, so we'll see here. this thing starts to rally up, then we're gonna get probably upward pressure on Amy too. Okay, there it is. Let's get some volume candles in here. Like that, the SPY went from 418 to 427, dude. And it's fucking not stopping. Amy curling back up. I would love to see some green, nasty green candles right now. Big old green candle. Okay, there you go. Got 20 minutes left intraday. What's gonna happen? Oh, Amy's going up, baby. Amy is going up, About to go up. Come on, Amy, come on. Turn around. Across this. Come on. Push. Yeah. Maybe we'll have like some after hour action. I've never seen AMC's price this stagnant, you know? Especially when the market is like really going up right now. What the fuck? Alright, Spire's coming down. I want to look at something real quick. Such a weird, like... See what happened back here, Amy. Well, Amy's about to turn up, so let's keep an eye out on her. Okay, Amy. I see you. I see you. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, well, there goes the spy. Damn. Where are you trying to go, dude? I think it's about to go to, like, 4... I don't know where. Yeah, come a little closer. Come on. I mean, yeah, the SPY chart basically played out very similar to January 24th. Go to it, man. Go to it. If you have Thinkorswim, you can see how similar they look. Nah, 10 points. Wow. Yeah, thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. And some people don't get the notifications for whatever reason. Just hit the little bell, man. It'll let you know. I also posted on Twitter. If you guys want to chill out in the Twitter in the Discord, I have a little chat there. It's just one chat and a For You update channel, and it's very simple. And there's a lot of good people in there. So if you want to hang out, come join us. Click the link below and chat it up, baby. Miguel, so I do use Thinkorswim. I actually can't see what is going on, man, with the space. Like, the space background is for you guys. It's a filter that I use with the stream with OBS, so I can't see it. No, I wish Thinkorswim had something. Maybe or Thinkorswim. I wish TradingView had something like that. Maybe they'll get into it at some point. They can if they really want to. All right. I'm trying to post more frequently as well, guys. So I'm gonna see if I could work on a video later tonight, and hopefully have it out as well. So that is the goal, man. The goal is to try and put out as many videos as I can for you guys. I know that the streams are sometimes longer to watch, so if I can just sort of put everything together in one and make it, short, it would probably be helpful to many of you. So. And those that can't obviously be in the stream. So I'm going to work on that, hopefully, and get it out. And maybe have a little bit of Doge correlation stuff in that video as well, because, bruh, this is really good news. Yeah, that's pennies to that guy, man. Think about it, though. Unless Tesla got, like, beat down, then he wouldn't be as rich. But, no, I mean, Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, bro. He can buy Twitter if he wants. See that Twitter, or the Doge update this real quick, see if we are... Might be over here too. Here? Actually, this one might be more accurate. This would have us going up tomorrow, see? Oh shit, yeah. I'll look into it, guys. I'm gonna look into it after the stream, because there's more to it. There's really more to it than that, than just, you know, hovering patterns over. So. Oh shit, look at that. Oof. Gross. Let's see how much volume Amy's traded today. 25 million, so not that much. But if we start to pick it up, today is a green day, which is good. That automatically looks good on the chart. So you could slowly see the candles are starting to turn greener and greener, which does suggest upside in the near term. There's a lot of things, guys, that are looking good right now. The MACD as well, I think, is starting to curl back up. Not green yet, but it is looking to curl back up. Same with the RSI on the daily, so that's good. I can pull it up. Well, see, I want to see what happens here with Amy, because, bro. Alright, let's go on the daily real quick, just so I can show you. Here's the RSI. Okay. So back here, you could tell it was oversold, and then it got up, overbought. Now we're just chilling down here. So with the cycle, the way the cycle is tracking as well, this is the low frequency Fourier transform here. I always use the 3-hour time frame, or the 6-hour. I'm sorry for this one. It's the most accurate. See, I look away for 2 seconds and then Amy starts to rally. Hold up. This is what I'm saying, guys. Bro, we're rallying right now. Go up. There we go. Yeah. What is Amy gonna do after hours, bro? What are we gonna do after hours? All right, real quick, I'm gonna go to the daily now that I still got the price action here. Okay, so this is the Fourier tracker here, the low filter tracker for the Fourier transform. Okay, and these behave very similarly to moving averages. Basically, in the way that you're tracking a frequency guide, these are going to be a bunch of moving averages that are being dissected from the sequence, right? You can tell that the green one is following one sine wave, right? The red one is following another one. The blue one is following another one, right? These are important to track because it gives you the macro cycle, and then it gives you smaller cycles in between. So sometimes when these like come very close to each other, like they did back here, that typically indicates a pretty strong push. Okay, and here you could tell that they've been trading just against each other, right? And here they got very close together. There was one more push, and now look at that. Look at how close they are. Okay, back here, they all started riding the waves together. Some of them are better tracking than others, so you can tell that the red wave is good at detecting upside before it happens, right? So as it starts to come back up, you see some form of rally. Okay, so it starts to come up, rally. So it starts to come up, rally, right? So here it starts to come up, a very small rally, but it is. Okay, and then here as well, I think you're seeing more of a macro push up here in the red. So it's rallying first. Once we get that full confirmation here, this might go. So these are the other types of indicators that I use for tracking the cycle. Yeah, dude, so much goes into it. But dude, yeah, man, I would not be opposed to a rally soon. Bro, we need it. Look at that, dude. 2 minutes left, and we were about to... Amy just said, nope, I'm gonna keep going. Look at that. Love it. Keep going, Amy, come on. Push. It's called a low-frequency Fourier transform. Look into it. Fourier transform is how I found the 62-day cycle. One of the things I was using to find the cycle to sort of confirm it for me, but I was using a tool not on TradingView, unfortunately. I want to make one, but it's a pattern finder. Basically, it finds patterns on different time series. It's really cool. My brother was helping me out with that since he's like the programming pro, coding pro. Like, so we did a little program on Python, and it was tracking basically all of these bar patterns that had very similar ratios on a smaller scale. So that was how I found the 62-day cycle, and then the Fourier transform just was basically what confirmed it for me. Because the tracker uses a Fourier transform. It uses something called the matrix profile, and there's a lot of like statistics and calculus that go into it for scanning these things. Pretty cool stuff, though. Low frequency. So the one I was just tracking right now is a low frequency Fourier transform. Okay, Amy. I have a feeling we're gonna get a little rally on Amy here. All right, let's take a look at Amy here for a little bit. I'm gonna take everything else away. Very weird price action today, man. Very fucking weird. Hey, by the way, man, if we do start to rally after hours, I'm gonna come back. Oh shit. Okay. What's that? You will see me on here, man, if we rally. For sure. Give it a couple minutes. Man. Love it. Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna keep tracking it, man. I'm gonna keep tracking it. If we do rally in the short term, you will see me back on stream. Okay. Why does it keep every time I say that it just fucking like pops? It keeps going up. Like, what's going on, Amy? Make up your mind. Like, but I do see it going up, guys. Either after hours or tomorrow. Okay. I think we've been on a nasty downtrend forever, and now that things are starting to curl back up, especially with the market, the SPY, you already know, went green for the day. So naturally, with an okay market, okay, even though things aren't confirmed yet, SPY is not going down or anything, you will also that gives the opportunity to AMC to go up. Okay, so that is what we're looking at, man. I'm gonna try and make a video today and have it out a little bit later and just sort of summarize everything that I did on stream. And you guys keep an eye out for that. Keep a lookout for that. Make sure you guys click the website too. There's a couple of other platforms that I have on there for you guys. The Discord, there's Twitter, there's TikTok, all of that good stuff. So make sure you check it out. All right, I'll see you guys a little bit later. All right, you guys are awesome. Bye bye.